Governor Evers is back with us now.
COVID-19 continues to be prevalent in Wisconsin, even though all 72 counties are in some phase of reopening. And Governor, there are a lot of unanswered questions as we try to move forward now with a reopening plan as we deal with the pandemic here. Can you tell us where things are now and if you think things are moving in the right direction? Do you have any idea when we might be ready, for example, to move into phase 2 of reopening?
Yeah, well, certainly it is a mixed bag, Susan, but the good news is the percentage of positive cases that we see going, last 2 or 3 weeks is low and is relatively low. There seems to be some downward trend here around that, but in turn we continue to see some surges in different places, either because of individual places of occupation and employment or other situations. So it certainly isn't gone, and it is not going to be gone until we have a vaccine. So it's a mixed bag. Yes, what we've done, safer at home, making sure that we do all the social distancing things and hygiene and trying to stay out of places that have a small area and lots of people in it. All those things are important, but it is a mixed bag. People cannot let their guard down. We have to make sure we do those simple social distancing things.
There is a fear of a second wave in the fall happening about the same time the flu starts to pick up again. What what conversations are you having with health officials about that?
Yeah, our Department of Health Services is in constant communication with our local public health people, and I will tell you this: I'm so proud of not only our state level workers, but also the people that are doing this work at the county and the municipal level. But yes, we anticipate that sometime this fall there will be a surge.
There's a lot of anxiety about the fall, and as the former head of DPI, and for all of the parents that are watching this, is there anything you can tell us about what may lay ahead for school in the fall and whether or not you expect things to be getting back to normal?
It's our hope. I mean, it's been my hope all along. We have to return to normalcy, and that means kids going to school. But school will look different. I mean, there will have to be things in place to make sure that social distancing can happen. And in addition, school districts will have to have plans B, C, and D in case something happens that we have to close a school for a short period of time. But I'm confident that I've seen the plans, I've seen what the department's working on. They're interacting with people all across the state and our health services department. So I think we're going to have the good plans in place. I know they're going to be announcing it, I think, end of June.
The Democratic National Convention is in Milwaukee this August. Have you talked to the National Party at all?
Oh, yes, we're talking with them regularly, and there hasn't been a decision made, although I think it's going to have to happen soon. It seems like it's unlikely that it will be a full-blown 50,000 people in downtown Milwaukee type of event. There may be parts of it, small parts of it, that will happen, but it'll look a lot different than what obviously you originally planned.
And Governor, before we let you go, can we just ask you on a personal level how you and your wife are doing? You've been holed up in the executive residence. Not a bad place to be, like all of us, being safer at home. How are you and your family?
Well, everybody's good. The extended family, we see very seldom, but Kathy and I, we've been married 47 years, and we both worked full time for all those 47 years in different places. So we'd only see each other in evenings at best, and so now we see each other much more often. And not that it's a challenge; it's a good thing, but it is different.
It is the new normal.
Yes, it certainly is.
Governor, a lot going on. Thank you for your time. We'll all get through this together.
We really appreciate you taking the time, Governor. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Susan and Mark. Appreciate it.